Hey, what's going on, everyone? Great news today. Today is a good day. I can already feel it. It's going to be a wonderful day. My personal channel, the one you are watching right now, youtube.com/Consolecrusader, is now partnered through Broadband TV, VSOGamer/TGN. It's kind of like a perk, it's like a privilege that we have as TGN directors to have our personal channels partnered just the way TGN is, so we can, monetize off of our personal channel. And it's not like I have much going on my personal channel. I used to have a lot of videos, but there's certain rules we have to follow. Like, we have to make sure that we follow all copyright rules, fair use rules, etc., and shit like that. I mean, we can upload videos of WoW and normal commentary as long as there's no crazy music in the background that's copyrighted by someone like Bon Jovi. Next thing you know, Bon Jovi is like, wow, living on a sue your ass, and it's like not cool. So that's pretty good, and that's really great news because a lot of the core TGN directors are getting their channels partnered, and it's good because for me, what sucked is, I never got a head start on my personal channel, kind of like the newer directors who were already established. Because before TGN came, I was trying to establish my channel. I had like about 1,500 subscribers to my channel. I had just a little bit more than TGN at the time. TGN WoW, excuse me. And then TGN came to me, and George, the CEO, he recruited me. Cromar was the only other person making videos at the time. And, I made a video on my personal channel saying, hey, this is Towelliee. I'm not going to be doing any more videos for my personal channel. I'm going to be strictly dedicated to TGN. Now, that's good in a sense that it created, a certain loyalty and dedication within myself to be just dedicated to TGN and ignore my personal channel. But now that you look back at it, it's kind of like, maybe I should have just promoted my personal channel just a little bit in my other videos, But it doesn't matter. We just hit 3,000 subscribers last night. In the past week or two, I've gotten 1,000 subscribers on my personal channel. That's probably through all the Justin.tv shit going on. But yeah, in general, I'd like to just give a big shout out to George and TGN and Broadband TV, VSOGamer, letting you guys know thank you for, giving us that privilege. It's not something that, we get with the package. They gave this to us kind of like as a gift. As a small, we should be privileged to have, the honor of having our personal channels partnered through TGN and VSOGamer. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. A lot of our other directors, too, will be having their channels partnered. You'll probably hear news from wherever I don't know. I know we all post in a million different areas. I post on, Twitter and Facebook and, all these other places. But let's talk about last night's live stream. Huge in Japan, we did Firelands hard modes. We decided to start on Shanix, who is the hunter. He is the hunter boss, and he throws a spear, the dogs fetch it, give it back to him. Ren stacks. The stream was amazing, man. We had 980 people viewing the stream. 980 people viewing the stream. And I was one of only few people streaming hard modes. Apparently, the top guilds, they don't stream hard modes. I mean, the reasons, I don't know. It could be they just want the concentration. They don't want to deal with the people in the channel. Other people say that, they don't want to give their strategies away to other guilds for world firsts and server firsts. Which, I don't know. I just don't like all that shit, You have people like Blood Legion and Vodka, and they're all, 4, 5 of 7 already. And it's in the end, ask yourself this. Plain and simple. Just ask yourself. Be true to yourself right now. If there was no PTR, or rather, if there was no access to PTR bosses, period, I'm talking Blizzard just stays shut, doesn't say a goddamn thing, doesn't even tell you one ability, okay? Doesn't tell you nothing. You still have the dungeon journal. Sure, why not? Take the dungeon journal. That's fine. You have the dungeon journal. You go in there basically completely blind, not knowing where to stand for certain shit, not knowing certain strategy. Would all these guilds be getting these bosses down as quickly as they are? Or would it take maybe a few days longer, a few weeks longer? That's something I'd like you guys to comment on in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that it's going to be something like that in the future? Do you think maybe Blizzard will be true like they were in vanilla and just shut down all PTR access to bosses, hire their own people internally to test the bosses, and then do their thing? Let all the guilds. Because I remember when, fucking, Blackwing Lair came out, and you had to go in there like, what the fuck's going on? Like, what the hell's going on in this fucking place? And, that's basically what I think about that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not knocking the top guilds. The top guilds are very prestigious guilds. Blood Legion, Vodka, Method, Stars, Paragon. All those guilds have the most amazing players in the world. But, if they didn't have any access to the bosses in general, I think there would be a lot more competition for, like, Server First and World First. I think there would be a shit ton more competition. I think it would be just a level playing field for everybody. And that's basically what we want to see in WoW, right? We want to see more of a balance in WoW rather than an imbalance where, this guild has more of a chance to, get a world first than this guild because they had the opportunity to get 25 people to test hard modes, but these guilds didn't. I guess it all comes down to dedication, right? People have to dedicate themselves to jump on the PTR. But going back to the raid, 980 viewers. We wiped for about 3.5 hours. I think the exact time was, I calculated, from the time that we pulled Shanix the first time till we downed him was about 3 hours and 43 minutes, something like that. And I was a little frustrated last night, man. I was just pretty much pissed off because, it's hard when you're doing progression in general. Already it's difficult because you have to be on your A game. But when, like, the strategy to a boss keeps changing and changing and changing and changing and changing, so you're knocking yourself on the fucking wall, and it's like it just keeps changing over and over again. And, like, I kind of got so confused last night to a point where I didn't know what I was supposed to do on certain things. I'm like, well, the last 2 attempts we did it this way, now we're doing it that way. But then when they corrected me, they told me, stuff that was like 4 attempts ago, and it was just so frustrating. At the end, we finally figured out, we got the melee and the range to not die, to Rage Face. We got them to properly kite him through the ice traps and shit. I was just tanking Riplim, and we had a perfect strategy, which I will show you in a video today. Today I'm going to upload 3 videos, hopefully 3 if I have time. Let me get done with this video log. But I'm trying to make my video logs more longer than usual because I want to give people more insight into what I'm thinking all the time. So, yeah. But, in general, I'm going to be posting Oculathar, whatever the guy from Baradin Hold. Fucking joke. Shanix hard mode, and hopefully a enchanting tutorial on Towelliee, on my Paladin tank. And that should be basically it. But, man, today is great news. I mean, Justin.tv, hopefully that partnership comes through soon because my channel is doing great. I mean, even when I'm not rating, right now, like, my average is about 400 viewers. And that's amazing. 400 viewers is a lot to me. Maybe StarCraft 2 has like 10,000 viewers, but StarCraft 2 is very more well known for streaming than WoW nowadays. Even Arena WoW doesn't get as much attention anymore, to be honest. For as imbalanced as the Arena is, people just like don't really watch arenas unless it's, fan favorite people. Like, Swifty has his own channel. Of course, Swifty's going to have like thousands of people watching because he has such a huge following. But in terms of, actually watching arenas for the purpose of competition, it's not as big anymore as it used to be. Now it's just mostly League of Legends, StarCraft 2, even console games like Call of Duty have way more viewers on Justin.tv than World of Warcraft. But, I'm happy to have those 400 to 500 people constantly watching my stream every night. And I'm also happy to have, the 900, 700, 800 people watching as I'm raiding. That's great. People just sit there and watch this clear trash, and it's like 800 people. Unfortunately, I have to put the channel on fucking slow mode, because if I don't put it on slow mode, people are going to go insane. And obviously, you have the trolls. The funny part with the trolls is, and by the way, I have to give a shout out to all my trolls out there. All you Towelliee haters out there, you know, even though I have beef with all of you, you guys hate me. I kind of don't like you. I respond to you back inappropriately in comments. You say inappropriate things to me. Then we get into this debacle, and then you create 50 more accounts to badger me, and that's cool because, you know, I have my CTMs, counter troll measures, as usual, since I've started gaming like online 13, 14 years ago. But I'd like to thank you guys because, you know, without, you know, you guys trolling me, you know, I have to be kept on my toes somehow by the trolls, and the trolls keep me on my toes, and they keep me, you know, they keep me they keep me honest. They keep me going. They make me more open, more direct. Some of the trolls actually have some good constructive criticism. Some don't, you know, but that's cool. But thank you to the trolls out there too. I'd like to thank you guys. Throw you a shout out. What's up? What's up? And yeah, so thank you, trolls. But that's all I really have for you guys today. I'm doing a shit ton of herbing today. I want to get at least over 50 to 60,000 gold on Towelliee in probably the next week or two. So, I mean, in case I don't get like a new weapon upgrade, because right now we don't really have a chance to do normal modes. We're just really doing hard modes until probably the last 2 days, and then of our week, and then we go ahead and we clear everything on normal. But I think tonight's Lord Rylith, I think, because someone posted the hard mode video. If you watch Enigma's video, it seems like Enigma had a little bit of trouble with it, because at the end of the video, Enigma was like, "Oh my god, finally! See, the extra healer helped!" And so hopefully, you know, we won't encounter the same problems. It looks pretty simple, but, you know, Lord Rylith with all that fire damage, I don't know. I got the belt last night, too, from Shanix. I was pretty stoked about it. 391 eye level. Shit is sexy, dude. It has like 342 mastery on a belt and 514 stamina. Anyway, you'll see it when I down the boss on the video. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have today. I'm going to be streaming today, normal, Lord Rylith, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm probably not going to be streaming earlier as I usually do, because I have so much video work to do today. I really want to get these 3 videos going. So once again, Consolecrusader's partnered, baby. You know, maybe I might not get thousands of views on my personal channel, but anything helps. You know, let's get the community involved. You know, once again, let me know what you guys think about the whole PTR World First ordeal, and yeah.